Hey everyone, and welcome back to another modix video. Today I'm going to be showing you the most OP one ways you need to be using if you main the agent Cypher on the map Ascent. If you use these one ways, you will definitely get kills, because in order to be a good Cypher player, you need to use your utility to gain you the advantage. One ways are a great example of this, and I'm going to show you what you need to be using on defense in order to do this. So to start out this video, we're going to go ahead and head over to Beath's site. And while we're going over there, be sure to subscribe with notifications on, because over 98% of you aren't subscribed, and we're uploading daily Valorant content until we hit 5,000 subscribers. So for this one way, we're going to go ahead and just head up to this area where I am now, right across from Canoe. So we're going to look at this corner of the elevated area, and we can see that there's this bit of a square. Put your crosshair all the way to the ground and then move towards the middle of like the right where I'm looking at. Now we're going to look at this doorway. If you look closely, there seems to be discoloration and like this little colored part. We're going to be aiming at the middle of that and like this part right there. So we're aiming to throw our cyber cage on this edge. So we're just going to go straight up from this. Then we're putting our crosshair right at that discoloration. We're going to go ahead and throw that thing, and it's going to land right here. This one way is going to make it so that you're able to see your opponents before they can see you from like CT area. Even over here, it's fine. But like, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to be able to see their feet. You can basically play anywhere. It's going to be able to cover things. You just kind of tap. Honestly, Canoe is not a bad option because it covers all of that. So it's just something that you want to keep an eye for, because like if you play here, then they can push across the one way and just be wide open. But that's a risk that they're willing to take, and you should be able to see them coming, so it shouldn't really bother you. Our next one way for this site is going to be coming over here, and we are going to be blocking off B tons, because players like to push up here through piss around, and we're going to be aiming right around there to throw our cage. So we're heading over through onto B site. We're coming over to this second crack. You see that there's a crack in there? We're going to go ahead and move our crosshair down just like we did before. And we're lining up with the bottom of the crack, not the edge of the barrier, but like the bottom-ish of the cracks. Just put it right there. And now we're looking at this wall. So let's go straight up from this weird creature until we see like a bit, like you guys see to the bottom right of my crosshair, there's like this little poking out part, like right here. I'm circling it right now. We're gonna go inside the middle of this V right here. So we're gonna go just above that extra part. I don't really know what to call it because it's just a shape. And then we're just gonna jump, and at the top of our jump, we're throwing our cyber cage. So at the very top, you throw it right there. So like that. See where it lands? We're gonna go ahead and head over here, and this is what it's going to look like. You can see their feet before they can see you. This is what they're gonna see if I can get there fast enough. Yeah, it's basically, you guys saw that. They can't see you. You're gonna be able to just spray through it whenever you are finished. We can go ahead and show you guys one more time. You're just gonna want to come over here. I'm bad at this game. Head over, line up with the crack. So we just go up just a bit, down just a bit, you know, just eyeball it. Now we're going from the V, we're jumping, we're throwing the cyber cage, and I missed. So just practice it in your games, your like custom game, and you'll be fine. So as you guys can see, we already showed you this perspective. We're gonna go ahead and show you the defenders or the attackers perspective. They literally can't see anything. They're gonna have to wide swing this, but at that point, once again you see the feet. So you should be fine. I would suggest having a different player just hold this from the very start, so that you can go ahead and throw it and then pop it, and then they're going to be here ready to go. So that's everything we need to do on B. So now let's move over to A site. So now that we're over on A, I just want to do a bit of a disclaimer. There's only really one lineup for this, and I know that you do have two cyber cages, and on that last site, we just supplied two, but you only really need one because there's only one direction on this map that they can go to. So you can just shut this door, and you don't even have to worry about any of the other like areas to come from. Like they'll sometimes come from here, but mainly if you block that off, they're just going to come from here. So we're going to go ahead and come over to these three boxes, and we're aiming like right here. Right there, we're gonna line ourselves up with that, right, like this, and then we're just gonna walk straight until this box blocks us. Then we're gonna look over at this arch, and you guys see this discoloration. Once again, I'm just gonna like move from the corner over here, chuck that thing. I'm gonna go ahead and throw 2 just so that we know what they look like. So let's pop 1. As you can see, it doesn't really do much, but then if we go up to heaven, we can see their feet before they see us. And you're like, well, how do we know that they can't see us? Well, just give me 1 minute. Let me move over here. And now, look at this. Oh, wait, I can't see heaven until I move up over here. So anywhere up to here, I can't see you. So this is a great one way that you need to be using on a site. And that's really the only area they can come from unless they want to come from glass, and the glass makes sound whenever it's broken. I already broke it this round because turns out I recorded the video without any game footage. So yeah, if they break this, you're gonna hear it. And like I said, you're normally gonna be playing from heaven. You're gonna probably play this angle, but if you hear that glass break, you just move right here. Like, they won't be able to see you. And I mean, the one way won't really work as well, but it saves your life. You're not still just being a sitting goose. So that's how we're going to go ahead and be using Cypher and on defense on the map Ascent. If this video did help you out, then be sure to let me know in the comments down below, along with whatever video you want to see next. And if you made it this far, be sure to comment SD card. Thanks so much for watching this video. Notifications on, subscribe. It's great. You're going to get so much better at Valorant because we're uploading daily Valorant content till we hit 5,000 subs. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. And I will see you all in the next one.